Good morning, my friends. This is Becky. Welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I am going through my good midlife crisis where I am journeying through my 40s, working to get my poop in a group. In order to do this, I have been working on my physical, my financial, and my mental health. And today is Friday, December the 29th. Yeah, to December the 29th. And I am going to be budgeting out my first budget for January. Y'all, I'm already in January. I don't know how this happened, but it's 2024 for my budget. So come with me into the future as we budget out my first paycheck for January. Well, it's not my paycheck. I don't actually have a paycheck yet, but this is my rollover from my last paycheck. Um, if you're new, welcome. Super excited that you are here. Sorry, I am sick. If you were here last week, welcome back. Thanks so much for sticking with me. I know last week I was afraid I was getting sick. Turns out, yes, I was getting sick. And I've been sick for the whole week. I can't seem to shake it, and I am still planning to go camping tomorrow. Don't know if that's the fantasticest idea, which is a word that I just made up. Um, but I'm going. I have heaters, I have electric blankets. My friends and family like bought out my wish list on Amazon. I have been so spoiled this Christmas. I'm pretty sure there's nothing left on my Amazon wish list. Um, it's been amazing. I've had the best Christmas other than being sick. And like last night, my friends had asked for my wish a link to my wish list, and I sent it to them. And then I was feeling bad because I was like, "There's like nothing left on my wish list." And then last night they dropped off a gift, which was a rug that I had put on my wish list, like just in the hopes that maybe somebody would buy it for me, and they did. And so now I have a washable rug for my living room. I didn't actually think anybody would ever buy that for me, so I am so spoiled. I have new pots and pans, I have a new washable rug, I have perfume, I have books, I don't even know what I got. I didn't buy anything. Well, I bought lots of stuff, but I am so spoiled. Um, anyway, I'm having the best Christmas, and I hope y'all did too. Or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever it is that you celebrate. So But that being said, I spent a lot of money. Nathan's family was in town, so I did take them out for a meal, which caused me to overspend in my dining out. Didn't really spend a lot of money in my groceries, I bought a lot of last minute Christmas gifts just because we went to Fredericksburg, which was fantastic. I did post some pictures on a community post, so I hope that you saw them. Um, I got to go in and see my mom last weekend. I didn't stay long because of this crud. I don't want to get my mom sick. But anyway, I am going to shrink myself into the corner and we'll get started on this budget because it is 7:45 and I want to get this started. I was not feeling well last night, so I went to bed and didn't really get anything set up to do this because I was hoping I'd feel better this morning, and then I wasn't. So then I spent my morning trying to get this set up. Um, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so out of it. And I really wanted to make this one good because it's the first budget of the year. But let's just go ahead and I will pause myself and get myself shrunk up into the corner and we'll get started. Okay, first things first, the app that you see me using. If you are not familiar with it, this is an app called You Need a Budget. We call it YNAB. And this is how I digitally cash stuff my money. I don't use physical cash. I'm very bad with physical cash. But this works very similarly to a traditional cash envelope stuffing method. I take all of the money that I have, which is this 1745.62, and I will allocate it into the envelopes, which are these here. This is extremely personalizable. You can put whatever categories you want. You can add emojis, not add emojis, whatever you want. You set the targets that you want for each of them and fill it as you go. You add money to meet your goals, your targets, and that is how you do it. You put as much or as little money as you want. If you need to add more money as you go, you can pull it from another category and add it to it. just know that you are going to, this is just like physical money. If I pull this money out of here, out of my fund money to cover overspending in a dining out category, I no longer have that money. There is a link in my description box always to try this out for free. It gets you 34 days for free. I know somebody just signed up for a link last night, or 2 nights ago. So I hope that you are enjoying it, that you've gotten it set up. If you have questions, always feel free to ask me. I love talking about it. Maybe I love talking about it too much. I'm always happy to answer any questions that you have. And then YNAB has a fantastic YouTube channel and a wonderful help section in their on their website. So it's awesome if you have any questions as well. And there are tons of other YouTubers that use YNAB and talk about it. So if I'm not answering your question, or if I'm not using it the way that you want to use it, there are tons of other people that use it. Maybe they're using it more like you want to use it, because it is so customizable. But anyway, if you use the link in my description and then you decide you like it after the 34-day free trial and you sign up for it, you'll get an additional 30 days for free. So you get 64 days for free. And then they send me 30 days for free as well. So everybody gets free YNAB. Everybody has a budget. That's all I'm going to say about it today because I don't have time to talk about it. And I actually have quite a lot to budget out today because it's the beginning of the month. So I'm going to start with the things that I have to budget at the end of the month, which isn't very much. But I'm going to put my normal $40 in here for dining out. But I'm going into January. In January, Liz over at Budget and Balance and Michael over at Midlife Budgeting Moves and I are doing a low, no spend budgeting challenge in January. So make sure you follow us, all three of us. I will link their channels in the description box to see their challenges. We're all going to try to do, I think Liz is doing a no spend and Michael and I are doing low spend challenges for January to try to catch up from overspending in December. So I hopefully won't spend much of this, but I'm going to put it in here. Groceries, I am going to put my usual $100 for this week. Fun money is going to get its $10. Ecclesial, I'm not putting anything in my ecclesial expenses this week because I am not going to church this week. I am going camping, so I'm not going to be, my church isn't meeting this week. There is a church retreat this weekend at my mom's church, but I'm not going. I'm going to be camping this weekend. I'm going to put my $15 into my coffee budget. I didn't actually spend my $15 last week because between Nathan and his parents, they just kept buying me coffees. But I'm not taking that $15 out because I love my coffees. I haven't touched my gas budget, but that is something I fill only on paycheck weeks. This is not a paycheck week. I think that's it for this section for this month. I do have stuff I need to fill in here, but it'll be filled in my January. This is still my December budget. And then the only other thing I need to fill in December is my rent. I always fill my rent at the end of the month. That's what this EOM means to me, end of month. And I know exactly what I have to pay. I owe $548.26. The way Nathan and I do rent, Nathan is my best friend / landlord. He owns the house that I live in and I rent a room from him. I owe him $500 a month, and then I pay some bills, he pays some bills, and then if I go to HEB and pick up groceries, or he goes to HEB and picks up groceries, or he pays for, like, there were some gifts that he paid for some friends of ours or for his parents that he put into Splitwise and vice versa, and then we split it, and it all just totals up what I owe him, takes off what I've paid for off of what I owe him. And this is what I ended up owing him at the end of this month. So it would have been a lot more, except for I paid for some things. So this worked out. So this is what I actually will owe him. Now I'm going to go into January, and most of this money will be totaled out because the way I'm doing my budget. This is a rollover money. I didn't get a paycheck this week. So this is rolled over from my paycheck from last week, and I'm trying to zero it out. Most of this money be gone. I'll have more left than I thought because I had left money in my original budget. I had put money in here for my ecclesial, which is my church donation. And since I'm not putting any money in there, there will be more money than I had originally thought. But still. So at the beginning of every month, I put some pet expenses. I give myself $50 every month for pet expenses, $50 every month for household expenses. Since I'm going to have extra money, I'm going to put $100 in here for household because I know that I have to reorder my air filters for my air purifier in my room, and I have to reorder the dishwasher filter. So I'm going to put extra money in there. Gifts and giving gets $100, which, y'all, that is my problem area. I always do way too much in gifts and giving. $25 for budgeting. That is the money that I use to buy my stickers. And I buy these from Etsy, from Life in Envelopes, to do my pre-planning. I do that in the Budget by Paycheck book by the Budget Mom. And then reimbursable is if I purchase anything and somebody's paying me back. The example that I have right now is yesterday my mom asked me to order for my niece. My niece's birthday was last month. My mom had asked me to order a heated jacket. My niece works outside, and my mom had asked me to order a heated jacket for her. So I ordered that on Amazon, and it's being shipped to my niece, and my mom is going to pay me back. I have access to my mom's account. I just haven't had time or energy to log in and pull the money out. The only hindrance is I haven't done it yet. So as soon as I do that, I will be paid back for that. Okay, the bills that I have to pay, my mom's car insurance, I pay that for her. That is due on the 1st. That is $104.92. I have that set up as a target, so all I have to do is hit this underfunded button. That is one of the features of YNAB that I love. So I just hit that button. My car insurance, this is for 2 cars, $268.56. And then this budget goes through the 4th for me, and then I get paid on the 5th, so I have to pay all of the bills through the 4th. So my YouTube premium account is $15.14, and that has to be paid. Those are all of the bills that I have to pay. And then I have a couple of sinking funds that I am going to fund out of this. Excuse me. I'm going to put $20 in my stuff I forgot to budget for. That's just my miscellaneous. I put $20 a month in here. And then in case I do any overspending, I pull it from here first. Car maintenance, I'm going to put $50 in there. If you'll notice, that's down to 0. I had used that to cover some of my overspending last month. Clothes, I put $25 a month in here to buy new clothes. I'm on a weight loss journey. Vacation gets $50 a month. I'm just making sure all of these are on here because there are a couple I'm doing next week when I get my next paycheck. Passport renewal, this is just $1.77 a month. And then when my passport comes up for renewal, I will have that funded. And what else is in here? Power Suite 365. This is for my editing software. This is $9.59 a month, so that when my editing software is up for renewal in October, I will have the money ready to pay for it. Costco is my Costco membership. That's $5.55 a month. Registration and inspection is for my car. That's also due in October. I put just $8.34 away, so when that is due, I have that. Holiday giving. I put $85 away a month because holiday giving is it's a big expense for me every month, and that's not enough. I need more, but that's all I can afford to put into my budget. Find Me Gluten-Free, I have celiac disease. This is an app that allows me to read reviews from other people who are also gluten-free of new restaurants in the area, and if I'm traveling, to see where they were able to safely find food that was gluten-free and what they thought of it, if they got sick, if it was good. It's helpful if you have dietary restrictions. YNAB is the app. Like I said, it is a paid subscription, so I save $10 and 56 cents every month so that when the renewal is due, I have that money saved and it's not a big hit to my budget. And that is everything. I do have a lot more money left than I thought I should. I really do have a lot more money left than I thought I would. Oh, we need to move. Y'all, we made it to the first week. So this 52-week savings challenge that I was doing last year, I am moving. This is now my emergency fund. I am so excited. I meant to do that this morning, but now y'all get to watch me do it. No, I moved it to the wrong, moved it to itself to move it to emergency fund. My brain's not really working. Sorry. So now I officially have an emergency fund. And it's 7:57. I am not sure why I have. No, I guess that's right because I was going to have $30 left and then I didn't move $80 to what I thought. And then my rent was $50 less than what I had budgeted. So I guess that makes sense. And then I put $50. Yeah. So I put $50 extra into household. So that evened out the rent and then $30 on top of the $80. Okay. So that makes sense. I guess I'm okay. If I find something else that I didn't fund, I'm just going to do a quick, I don't put anything in tip. Tip is my niece, and I used to put money into her category every week to pay, to send her money, but I don't need to do that anymore. Oh, Best Buy. I need to pay Best Buy. There's $50. I need to put $50 into my Best Buy because that is a credit card that I put money on for the holidays, and I have it set to auto draft $50 on the first of every month. That's what I forgot. Okay, so now I have $50 left. That makes more sense to me. Okay, so then you'll see if you are not new that I condensed this weekly breakdown. So instead of having 5 weeks, I only have 1 week because that's all I really need. And I'm going to put this $51.09 here to go to my next week. So every dollar has been assigned a job. $51.09 is going to roll into week 2 of January, and that is everything I have. All right, y'all. Sorry I'm not as chipper as I normally am, but hopefully when you come back next week, I will be feeling better. This crud will be gone, and we will budget January week 2 together. I hope y'all have a fantastic New Year's. What are you doing for New Year's? You going to a party? You having a chill night in? Are you going camping? Is it warm enough where you are to go camping? All right, y'all. I love you so much. Thank you so much for a wonderful 2023. Here's to an even better 2024 where we're all going to meet our goals. I am going to have a goal video coming out. I am going to have a wrap up of 2023 video coming out. Just right now, I'm not feeling wonderful, so nothing is getting done like I wanted it to. I have to go to work, but I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.